Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Yes, you see, we don't have up the screen. We are starting with medicated chapstick. I had this one earlier because I had to go downstairs to get my mail. I received a notification that my Sephora delivery was here. So I go look out my front door. It's not on my doormat. So I'm like, these lazy delivery drivers. From what I understand, deliveries are supposed to come to your door, right? Let me know if I'm wrong. And so I went into the app or whatever to show their delivery information. And it said that it was left at garage / another door near the location / something. And I'm like, there's no garages here. But I knew that that meant they left it in front of the maintenance closet on the ground floor. I live on the 3rd floor. So I was like, you know what? Let me just gather up all my recyclables and my trash and just take a ride over to the dumpster and pick up the box. And so it was downstairs. But we're going to do that last because I purchased something. It was Mickey Carey. Her name is not Mickey Carey, Mickey Carr. Her channel is Mickey Carr Beauty. I will link her YouTube channel below, and I will also link her Instagram below. She had purchased a mirror from Fenty. I didn't even know Fenty had a mirror, and it's an LED mirror. And so she reviewed it. She explained why she purchased it. It came actually yesterday, but I was waiting on this Sephora order to come, and so I was like, let me just wait. I didn't even open it, so hopefully nothing's broken or cracked. But I'm gonna link her video as well below because she talked about why she purchased it and what she was hoping it would do for her in place of her other mirror that she had been using. And I'm like, you know what, this might be good for travel. It's not heavy, but it's not something I would take on a plane or a check-in bag. But if I were going to a family member's house or something like that, I would take it because usually I have an issue with lighting, as I did when I was away for the academy. And so I was like, let me just get this mirror. I wrote down the number somewhere. I think I spent $55 and some change on it. There was like a $10 off sale coupon code or something, and I write stuff down on sticky notes, and it's over there on my desk. But so I'm opening it up. Here's the wrapping, and this is in between this paper wrapping. I didn't even know they had mirrors. I was like, when did that happen? But anyway, this is stuck to a number 2. Okay. It looked really nice though, and it plugs in. It's LED. So this is the back side of the box, side of the box, side of the box, side of the box, bottom of the box. And here's what the mirror looks like. Now, what's interesting about this is when this is a 5x magnifier. When she was trying to put it on the mirror, it only stuck like right in the middle. So we'll see if it really does stick up at the side, but I doubt it because if it didn't stick for her, why would it stick for me? I don't know. And I usually don't use magnifiers because they trigger my vertical episodes. And that was one of the issues I think she said another mirror had. It only had like a 10x magnifier, and it made her dizzy. And so I usually don't even use magnifiers. And I don't have problems seeing close. My glasses help me see distance. But there are still times when I just don't see things because I'm focused on looking at somewhere else. So it is nicely packaged. There's, the stuff at the bottom, but we're going to open it. So we're going to, I don't know what's going to pull out of here. This is ripped right here. I'm thinking this is just the mirror. I don't know what's attached to it. Okay, yes. Whew. So this is just the mirror in here. Excuse me for the glare. Warning: to avoid danger of suffocation, keep this plastic bag away from babies and children. Do not use this bag in cribs, beds, carriages, or playpens. This bag is not a toy. This is pretty. But then all new shiny mirrors are. There I is. Oh, look at my chin. Sagging. Okay, so so we're going to take this stuff out of here. It does have a charging cord. There's no paperwork in here. Let me check the box again. Oh, this is inside the box, but it was across the bottom of all of this plastic stuff. And then there's a paper in here. Okay. So the phone in the box what's underneath here. So it shows you, and again, it shows the mirror on the side, but we're going to see there's a USB hub underneath, indicator light. There's a magnetic ball that you stick into the back of the light for the base. And I believe, yeah, the base has a charging pad. And so I believe that's what this is for. It's like to charge your phone. But from what the reviews were saying, you can only charge your phone if all of this is plugged in. Which doesn't bother me because my phone, I film on my phone, so I'm not going to lay it on the base to charge it. Yeah, I'm low budget like that. I don't use a camera because I just kind of refuse to spend like $1,000 for a camera. So this is the base. And so you put this way. And it has the ball here. So let me get the mirror again. And do I often mention I need more space? Well, not need, but there's this stuff on here again. Oh, look at the back of the mirror. Fancy. So I'm going to have my fingerprints all over it. So, oh, she did say, dude, this strong. So, wow. Okay. One thing she said that she liked was that it is almost 360. Some people said it was 360, but it's not. So this is where I would be because the base is right here. So it would be facing this way. So I can tilt it up to the ceiling if I wanted to. Or if I sit it on the side, it'll tilt all the way this way. It'll tilt all the way that way. So when people say it's 360, it's not, because it only goes back this far. And even on the side, it only goes this far. This side, it only goes this far. So, but that is really nice. So you do have a wide range. Why did I buy another mirror? Because it seems like every now and then I keep buying mirrors. And I recently purchased a second one of these from Amazon so that I could have a mirror here and a mirror here, so I don't have to always turn to see what I'm doing. I can just look in this mirror for this eye, look in this mirror for this eye. But then I'm like, for this one, I can just turn it. And then sometimes I see like weird shadows, and I do think it has something with where the screen is placed under the track lighting up here. And so I was thinking, you know, for the price, for the sale, for the deals, for points, Rakuten cash back, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and get it. And so I got it. So it is big. I would travel with this to a family member. So this is the mirror I have in front of me now. And so you see having this on the base, even putting the bottoms the same, it is taller. And placing the mirrors together, it is wider and also taller, which is a good thing. Well, actually, is that going to create, let me move this other mirror. So I want to see if it's going to create more shadows that I don't want. So this is in front of the tripod. Ooh, let me see if I can push that back. Nope. So just this here, you can see a shade unless I tilt it all the way up. But because you can still see my face, even though the shadow is kind of cutting me across my neck here, I don't think that would be bothersome. This is a nice view though down here, but I would be back to turning to doing my eyeshadow, which I kind of do anyway. And it does have, so wait a minute, how do you charge, where's the paper? How do you charge the light? I guess one of these is to charge your phone, and there's two of them. So do I have to plug this into, I do have a wall adapter. So yeah, that's how you, it only has instructions on one side. Charging your mobile device via wireless charging pad. And the charging pad, I don't want to blind you. It shows you here where to put your phone to charge it, which I wouldn't do. So I guess I just have to wall charge this. Mirror-based micro USB charging input. Power supply is required when charging a device, and so I will have to use my wall charger. It's interesting. Okay, so we're going to see where, this is a nice big mirror. Oh, it lights up. Hers was already lit, Oh, yep, it is. Oh, okay, let me turn it off. Okay, turn off. So you hit it once, and you hit it a second time, it goes off. If you hold it, it dims. Did you see that? And then I'm gonna let it go. Then I'm gonna hold it again, and it gets brighter. Oh God, okay, that's bright. I will not be using it that bright, because how will you look at that? So I'm gonna hold it again and dim it, and then tap it off. That's nice. And that's what I was thinking would help me. Well, let me see what I look like. Ooh, but then up here is a different color. So this is what I was thinking, like when I was away and I kept saying it's really dark down here. This would have been perfect. And you still see a shadow, but it's down here versus across my face. But once I put the screen back up, who knows what that's going to look like. I like the light. I like the light, and that's why I would travel with it, and I would just put it in a box, which is not ideal, but I know it would be safe and protected. So we're going to take the 5x magnifier out, and it says 5x on here, and I'm going to turn this off so we can see where exactly it's going to stick, because in the picture they had it up here and it doesn't, and she said only stuck in the middle for her. Oops, but it's not sticking for me because this is magnetized, this hole in here where you stuck the ball. But even for me, it's not sticking. Oh, okay, there it goes. So that's the only place it sticks, and it is right above where the magnetized base part is. So that's the only place it sticks. It doesn't stick anywhere else. So it's curious that in the pictures they had it up in the corner, and so that's the only place it sticks, which is kind of, yeah, I'm not going to use that. Kind of inconvenient, but I guess if you need it. But for me, it triggers my vertical episodes when I'm looking at Zoom stuff like that. So this will be in the bag. It is a nice feature though, because I know some people do need that, like if they're tweezing their brows, or if they have trouble seeing close up, which for me, as I said, I have trouble seeing distance. My contacts help me see distance. My glasses help me see distance. I have no problem seeing up close unless I'm focusing on one thing and I just don't see something else. So that is the mirror. So I'm excited to try this, and if this works, which I'm sure it will, I'm going to be like, okay, what am I going to do with all these other mirrors that I have? The two that I just showed you from Amazon, and then I have I think 2 mirrors, one on my desk, one on the bookcase, because I just keep buying mirrors. And the thing is trying to find when it works, but then it works, but then it's like something else better comes along. And so I thought this was going to be very handy, and I am excited to use it. Maybe my next video I'll use it, but I need to see if I need to charge it first. But the other thing I purchased, y'all. Okay, so for when I did that air already? It did not. I don't know. When I did my blush highlight bronzer collection video, and I was saying with the Haus Labs blushes, because all the colors are so different, and then with the Hourglass face palette that has, you know, blush options, I'm like, I have all the blush colors that I could want, that I could need. And then I swatched out the few bronzers that I have, and I noticed that my Haus Labs bronzer was cool tone. So I'm like, well, that's more of like a contour, but it still works though. And I use bronzer and contour interchangeably anyway. They both go here, down here, and the perimeter of my face. But I was like, now I'm curious about an actual bronzer from Haus Labs. So I placed an order from Sephora. These are the 2 samples that I picked. These will go somewhere. I usually don't use the samples. I just get them and put them in with Macari sales or give them away or something. And I remember also saying in that video that I was curious about dragon fruit because it looks dusty, but then so did Pomelo Peach and Lavender Blonde. But when I put them on, they look really nice. And in that video, I'm like, I think I really want to get it. I got them. I got another bronzer. And I got dragon fruit. So we're going to open these up just to see what they look like. I want to do a video later. I've been having dizzy spells today, so I don't know if I just need to take the day off or what. But this is Dragon Fruit Days. There was no invoice in my Sephora box, and that was the first time I've never received an invoice with my Sephora box. But this is Dragon Fruit. So if I do a video later today, we are going to try out Dragon Fruit. Oh man, so this is what it looks like. And I forget what it's described as. I'll put it somewhere on the screen, like what it's described as. And I do like how they have descriptions for all of their blushes. And all of them are different. Like there's no dupes within their blushes. And they are buildable, which I like. I love how they blend out. And so that is Dragon Fruit. And the blush that I got, it was challenging trying to pick a blush. I currently have medium level 7, which is perfect for me. I can't mess up on it. But because it does just blend in, it's just like a hint of color. I'm like, that means I'm gonna have to go a little bit darker. And I'm looking, medium level 8 looked really cool tone. I think it might have been deep 8. And so the next one up was deep level 9. And that's what that looks like. And so let me just grab medium level 7, because I'm thinking I can just use that as a contour, like a for real contour, and use medium level 9 as a bronzer. So this is medium level 7, this is deep 9. And one of my Trollkin, she has deep 9. Her complexion is a little bit darker than mine. She's not deep though, but just a little bit darker than mine. And she uses this one and it blends right in. So she said this might be really good for me for a bronzer. So I'm excited to try it. And so all the times I'm like, I have all the bronzers and blushes I could ever want. It's just, you know what it is? It's something about the Haus Labs formula. And it just works. They blend. They go on easily. They're pigmented. You can share them out. You can build them up. And it's just really nice. And so now I have all the Haus Labs blushes. So the last thing I got, this is super exciting. Where's mine? Is this mine? Where's mine? Okay, let me grab mine. I'm trying to reach around a box, that mirror box. So we all know Pat McGrath is having sales like every week, right? I did not intend on getting this, but then I kept looking at it and I'm like, and because of how much I like, let me grab it. Because of how much I liked Lunar Nightshade, oh my gosh, the look I did with that was bomb. And because of how much I like Bordeaux Bliss, the look I did with this surprised me. I was just like, oh, we got grunge from Pat? We got grunge from this? And I like the creamy formula of these quints and some of the quints from last year's collection. And so I said, you know what? I'm gonna get the other 2 quints. This is Sunset Romance. The other one was sold out, which does look really cool tone, but it also looks like it can go smoky. And I like smoky. So this is Sunset Romance. And yeah, it looks basic. I'm gonna pop up a picture because I took a picture of this one with, I think, something else and something else. And I said, they look different enough to be keepers or something, but they also look similar enough to be annoying because it's just the same basic color story. But we're going to see what we're going to do with it. So listen, right? This was on sale on her website, surprisingly, because this just came out not too long ago, right? It was on sale on her website for $29. These are normally $36. I'm like, why are these $29? They just came out like months and months ago. Like, why? And then the website was still having a 30% off sale. $20.03. So I got 2 of them. This one I did not open. I opened it to check it, make sure nothing was broken, and then I put it back in the box because this is going to go in the advent calendar giveaway. So stay tuned for that video because that video is going to have instructions on what to do if you want to be eligible to win. But this is what it looks like though. I'm like, $20.03. And in my haste to purchase it, because I'm thinking this is going to sell out like the other one, I forgot to click to activate Rakuten. Rakuten, I think, was offering like 10% cash back. And I'm just like after the fact, like the next day, I'm just like, but still, I'm not upset. $20.03 for this. So I got it. I was going to say something else. Oh, I ordered it like 3:30 in the morning on the 5th. I'm nocturnal, so that's not unusual. I went to sleep maybe around 10, and I wake up every hour or so, and I'll just check my phone messages or whatever. And around noonish, I had a shipping confirmation email, and this was on my doorstep on the 6th. Ordered it 3:30 in the morning on the 5th. It was at my doorstep at like 2:15 on the 6th. Seriously. So this will be in with the giveaway that I'm doing for this month. So I think it's basic enough where everybody would like it. It is deeper in person. This is a lot deeper in person. This is not this light in person, and even this is deeper in person. So in person, it does look nice, and I can get smoke from it because of these two shades. But like this one, and this does look sparkly. It does look different than our other shades, but then it's like, it's just different enough, but then also just similar enough to be like, ugh. And this is like the typical skin show shade if this was one of the motherships. But I really love the formula of these, and so I'm excited to have it. We're going to see what we're going to do with it. And this is the only thing that you all will know is going to be in the Advent Calendar giveaway. So it's just going to be a hodgepodge of stuff from everything that you'll see in that video, My Perfect Advent Calendar. I'm just going to pick out certain things to put into your prize package. And I think I talked about Pat McGrath. I'm pretty sure I talked about Pat McGrath. I don't even remember, but this will definitely be in there because I realized I didn't have any eyeshadow palettes in there, and it was one I thought to put in there, but I'm like, people like Pat, right? People still like Pat. I don't know, because all these sales, I'm like, are people not really just buying it? I think because they have so many sales, people are like, I'll just wait for a sale. And so I think it's actually hurting the company to have so many sales. And so they got to keep having sales, because if they don't, we're not going to buy it anymore. And also when they have high prices, when they have the 30% off, the 40% off, that's the price we're used to paying. So we're not going to pay more than that anymore. Well, the majority of us. Those who, their review channels, they'll still buy it full price. But like the rest of us regular consumers, we ain't buying Pat full price. Oh no, we're not. And so I think they jammed themselves up, because if they would have ever stopped having sales, they would go out of business. Because we're like, we're not doing that. I pay either $90 for motherships when they're 30% off, or $77 and some change for motherships. I live in the state of Delaware. There's no sales tax and shipping is free. So either $77 for a mothership or $90 for a mothership. You tell me I gotta pay $129, $128. I ain't doing it. So anyway, I'm on a rant right now. So I'm excited to try the mirror. I do think I'm gonna see if I need to charge it first. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and charge it. And if I feel okay enough to do a video later, I'll use that. And we will use this blush and the bronzer to see how that works. And I'm pretty sure I'm also going to use medium level 7 as a contour and use deep 9 as a blush. Try Dragon Fruit Haze, as the blush, because it is a blush. And the video is not going to be with this. It's going to be with something else. But so that's my haul for the day. And I'm still waiting for Notoriously Morbid. And someone sent me a tracking number to something they're sending me again. So that's on its way. That should be here on the 12th. Another friend of mine, she's sending me friend mail for my birthday. So that's coming. And I ordered something else. I keep thinking I'm done shopping. But okay, we're going to go. Let me know I look like I'm sideways, like my phone is sideways. But anyway, let me know what you think of, if you have Sunset Romance. Let me know if you're liking it. I'm trying to see if that's what I'm seeing in person. Let me know if you're liking it. If you have Dragon Fruit Haze, if you have Deep Level 9, let me know what you think of those. If you have this Fenty mirror, let me know what you think of that. So thank you, Mickey. I saw your video and I'm like, oh, I wonder if the sale is still going on. So thank you for my purchase. Because I didn't even know they had mirrors. Yeah, I ordered it like that same day. After your video, I ordered. I need to send her this video because I think this is going to be members only, which means she won't be able to watch it. But I am going to tag her on Instagram, though, and let her know I purchased it because of her. So that'll be it. Thank you for being here. And thank you, my official troll fam. You will see me soon. And as always, self-acceptance, self-love, that is the Crazy Troll Nation way. Thank you, and you will see me soon.